Hey everyone, Jennifer Lee Chan here at Levi's Stadium, obviously from NBC Sports Bay Area. Just finished our 49ers Now segment. Please check that out. It's on YouTube. We stream it live every week, Wednesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. But also the podcast, 49ers Talk. We've been talking about what's going on with the 49ers. Lots of injuries to discuss. Just wrapped up with everything here in Santa Clara. And again, it's another practice where we don't have Aaron Banks still in the concussion protocol. No Nick Bosa, no Trent Williams. Jordan Mason is going to go on IR eventually. A new injury that popped up, though. George Odom, safety, has a knee injury. He did not participate in practice today, which is Thursday. Outside of that, Demetrius Flannigan-Fowles, linebacker, back in the lineup. He was limited in practice, and then everybody else, Dre Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufanga, limited, full practice. Deommodore Lenoir, Jordan Elliott is out of the concussion protocol. Sam Okwanu was dealing with a wrist injury. Dominic Pooney and Brock Purdy all full go on Thursday. So everybody there looks like they'll play. I just don't think Trent Williams or Nick Bosa play in this game on Sunday because it's two games in a row. Right. It's the Chicago Bears on Sunday and the Rams on Thursday. It's two games back to back, short week. I think if anything, Nick Bosa, Trent Williams come back and play LA Rams. They've got to win the divisional games if they want to play in the playoffs. I mean, everybody in the locker room is continuing to say they have everything in front of them. They still can control their own destiny. They still can win out the NFC West. They need they need a few things to happen, but they've got to win the divisional game, and that's Thursday. I also think that's when Dre Greenlaw comes back. Talanoa Hufanga, though, I believe will play on Sunday. Good to have a nice run hit stuffer in the middle there. Also, Deommodore Lenoir will be back. So I think Hufanga and Lenoir being back is going to help the run defense, which has been atrocious the past couple games. Defensive line has not been playing real well, missed tackles, whatnot. So I think getting those two guys back is definitely going to help. I'm not going to say it's going to solve all the problems because it's not. There are more problems than that on this 49ers defense that has allowed 220 yards of rushing last week. So outside of that, I think that it's, there's pieces coming back that will help this defense to play better. Now, on the offensive side of the ball, I think they're actually doing a little bit better. Without Trent Williams, Jalen Moore has played really well. Ben Barch has also played really well at left guard. So you've got guys who can open up the gaps, open up space for Isaac Guerendo. He's got 4.33 speed. It's really fast. And he said he's been taking in everything from a lot of the veterans throughout the locker room, offense and defense. He said Fred Warner has been really influential in how he's been treating this season. George Kittle said what's been great about Isaac Guerendo this year is he's been playing more outside zone. He said it even took Christian McCaffrey a while to kind of get acclimated to Kyle Shanahan's system. Got to get all the way out to the side and then cut it up. And the fact once he cuts that he's got 4.33 speed, he could be lethal for this offense, especially going against this Bears defense. Now, we asked him, who's faster? Raheem Mostert? Is it, Christian McCaffrey's not as fast as that, but, Raheem Mostert, Isaac Guerendo. And he said Raheem Mostert is the fastest guy he's ever blocked for because he could just change directions so quickly and just get upfield. But Isaac Guerendo, because he's learning, still hasn't gotten that full speed out of the turn. He has the potential to get just like that, though. So he could be kind of like a Raheem Mostert with that speed downhill. So it'll be fun to watch him and see how he is kind of acclimating to the system. It's hard for rookies, I think, to get into Kyle Shanahan's system and make a huge difference. But now this is his chance. It's amazing that this is the fourth running back, RB4 for the 49ers, because it was Christian McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, Jordan Mason, and now Isaac Guerendo. I mean, I think when they drafted Isaac Guerendo, Matt and I kind of looked at each other and we were like, it's kind of weird. I didn't think they would go for, a guy in the fourth round, up there. But he's a guy that Bobby Turner loved his speed, his diligence, and the fact that, his skill set. He's also a wide receiver. So from fourth grade, actually he was running back in fourth grade, from fifth grade until college, he was a wide receiver. So he is able to catch passes. He can run those routes and short routes, be kind of the check down guy, catch passes. He's got good hands. So he can be a dual threat coming out of the backfield. It wasn't until Wisconsin that they officially made him a running back. So he is a two kind of a versatile running back that can do a lot for this 49ers offense. So they just need to be able to utilize him. And it's the offensive line's job to protect Brock Purdy so the ball can get out. So I expect to see that. And it'll be interesting to see how Kyle Shanahan schemes it up against this very stingy Bears defense. All right. So this is Thursday. Those are the updates. Brock Purdy did not speak today. We spoke to George Kittle. We spoke to Deommodore Lenoir, who was ready and so excited to be out on the field. He said watching that game in Buffalo was so difficult for him because he was almost there. He was very close to playing, but it just wasn't quite right. So he wanted me make sure he was safe in the long run and not push his knee. But now I think he'll help with the run defense. And I think also he is just itching for an interception. Caleb Williams, I told him, had not thrown a pick in 9 games. Deommodore Lenoir said, all right, it's about time. So expect big things from Deommodore Lenoir. He is ready. He's hungry, ready to get out there. Also, Talanoa Hufanga getting ready for playing with a kind of cast on his right hand. He said it's hard. So he's able to punch balls out if he needs to. He's also, I've seen him catching passes, not really, you know, high velocity catches, but he's been catching passes from the trainers. So he is able to do that with the hand and the club on one side. Dre Greenlaw, though, however, he's been out there giving a lot of energy, added energy to this defense. Probably won't be out there for Sunday, but I'm thinking again for Thursday. I think Thursday night, that game against the Rams here at Levi Stadium is going to be where you get more of your guys back on the field, and they've got to win that game to keep their playoff hopes alive. We'll see what happens, but first, it's Sunday day against the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams and Brock Purdy facing off on this field here right behind me. All right. So I'll give you more updates as we get them. Kyle Shanahan will have the official game status report on Friday, but Brock Purdy didn't speak today. He'll speak on Friday, kind of running out of time in locker room today. So that's the story here from Levi's, and I'll get you more as soon as we can. And again, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, watch it more, send it to your friends, all that kind of stuff. All right. Chat soon.